His son that was racing yesterday, so that's quite amazing. And he's here today. Thank you for being here. And let's give a big round of applause to Ernie McPhee. Ernie McPhee, donc, qui fait partie de l'histoire des Ironman au Canada, a compétitionné pendant plusieurs années, a fait Kona. Donc, en 87, in 87, he was in Kona, and he's here right now to give away the awards. Thank you, Ernie. I'm sure you had a great day yesterday welcoming your son to the finish line. Thank you. Alors, on commence avec les équipes. Let's start with the teams. So we're going to bring up the top five to the stage. And for that, we're going to ask for the teams to bring only one member of the team to the podium for the official picture. After that, you'll be invited to come back to the drop for the official team picture. Alors donc pour les équipes, on va y aller avec le top 5 et on va inviter un membre seulement de l'équipe à venir à la scène. Et par la suite, après les cérémonies, vous pourrez donc aller tous ensemble, toute l'équipe, du côté du podium pour les cérémonies. So for our teams, let's start with number 5. En 5e position, 5th place, LP Endurance. In 4th place, en 4e position, from the Ottawa Triathlon Club. Ottawa Tri Club, congratulations. Great ambassador of the sport and of the city. In the 3rd place, en 3e position, Team Zoot.
I don't think it was her. She's not here for one.
En 2e position, in 2nd place, the Canadian Army Forces Triathlon Team. L'équipe de triathlon des Forces armées canadiennes. Bravo. 2nd place. Et en première position, in 1st place for the Tri Club, with a total of 99 points, should I say. Bart Coaching! Bart Coaching, our winning team this year at the first ever edition. Do we have someone from Bart Coaching? Yeah, coming over. The legs are slower in the morning. Normal. Is there? And voilà, mesdames et messieurs, this is your team awards. Voici donc votre podium des classements par équipe. Your winning team, Bart Coaching. Trophy in the air now. Trophy in the air. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to start by the youngest to the oldest. So our first award will be female age groupers 18 to 24. Alors donc notre podium chez les 18-24 ans chez les femmes. Avec notre 5e position, 5th place. From Ottawa, Riyad Shempreet. We are Shempreet. In 4th place. En 4e position, de Québec, âgé de 23 ans, 23 years old, Lauriane Bédard. In 3rd place, en 3e position, from Ottawa, de Ottawa, Emily Bennington. Good job, Emily. En 2e position, in 2nd place, de Sherbrooke, au Québec, Coralie Bourbeau. Et en première position, in 1st place, from Perth, Ontario, 24 years old, Lauren Miller. gentlemen, this is your 18-24 years old woman podium. Voici votre podium chez les dames pour les 18-24 ans. Once again, let's hear it. Trophy in the air now. Les trophées bien haut.
Water in the meantime.
Trophy in the air.
Oh, Mama brought lots.
There you go. Congratulations. So just to continue the awards, we'll invite all the top 5 to make their way to the table. Otherwise, Mr. McPhail will do a marathon today. So he's in shape, but you know, he was up late yesterday, so make sure that you go to the table to get your awards. Do you agree with that, Mr. McPhail? Makes sense? Here we go. Let's keep going now with our male 18-24 age category. Alors, notre position maintenant chez les hommes, chez les 18-24 ans, en 5e position, in 5th place, de Saint-Lambert, au Québec, 23 years old, Christophe Lapointe. En 4e position, 4th place, de Laval, au Québec, âgé de 20 ans, Justin Spence. In 3rd place, en 3e position, French State College, Pennsylvania, 22 years old, Garrison Famiglio. In 2nd place, en 2e position de Sainte-Thérèse au Québec, âgé de 21 ans, 21 years old, Mathis Caron. Et en première position, in 1st place, les gagnants chez les 18-24 ans, our winner for the 18-24 years old, de Saint-Agathe-des-Monts, âgé de 20 ans, 21 years old, Maxence Traon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 18-24 years old podium. Trophy in the air now, gentlemen. It's trophy bien haut. Congratulations. So we'll keep improving the process right now. So we're going to have to get all the top 5 for all age categories to make their way right next to the trailer right there. So make your way over there so we'll make it faster to the podium. Alors tous ceux qui sont dans le top 5, on vous invite à vous diriger tout juste à côté de la remorque, ici à côté. Ils sont accélérés. Alors peu importe les catégories d'âge, whatever the age category, we ask all the top 5 to make your way right now. Time to stretch the legs. Alors donc, il va falloir vous positionner juste pour accélérer les cérémonies. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Let's go on now with our female age groupers, 25 to 29 years old, avec les dames 25 à 29 ans, avec notre 5e position, 5th place, âgé de 28 ans. 28 years old from Montreal, Victoire Mona. In 4th place, en 4e position, from Kingston, Ontario, 29 years old, Emmanuel Leblanc. In 3rd place, en 3e position, from Ottawa, Ontario, 25 years old, Sydney Moulton. In 2nd place, en 2e position, de Montréal, âgé de 25 ans, 25 years old, Rachel Zillon. And in first place, en première position, gagnante catégorie confondue, our winner, all age category, 28 years old from Gatineau, with a time of 9:32:46. Alisa Iskanen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your female 25, 29 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les dames 25, 29 ans. Trophy in the air, ladies. Ouais, on montre le trophée. Félicitations. Congratulations to all. On y va maintenant chez les hommes 25, 29 ans. Let's go now with our age group 25, 29 years old for the men. Avec notre cinquième position, our fifth place from Calgary, Alberta, 25 years old, Callum Hellman. From Toronto, Luke Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 25, 29 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les 25, 29 ans. Trophy in the air, gentlemen. Yeah. I am proud. Congratulations. Well done. Let's move on now to the 34 years old for our women. Alors donc le podium pour les 30-34 ans chez les dames. With our fifth place from Mississauga, Ontario, 31 years old, Carly Casey. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Ottawa, Ontario, 33 years old, Elise Francesco. In third place, en troisième position, from Ottawa, Ontario, 31 years old, Heather Ogilvy. In second place, en deuxième position, from Oromonte, Ontario, 31 years old, Lauren Cannell. And in first place, en première position et gagnante chez les 30-34 ans, a winner for the 34 years old, from Harrow, Ontario, 32 years old, Megan Howell, with a time of 9:43:37. Let's hear it for our woman, 34 years old podium. Voici votre podium pour les dames, 30-34 ans. Félicitations, mesdames, congratulations. Let's go on now with our men, 30-34. Allons-y avec notre podium chez les 30-34 ans. Chez les hommes, avec notre cinquième position, fifth place, de Gatineau, au Québec, 32 years old, Éric Belrose. In fourth place, en quatrième position, de Sorel, au Québec, 33 years old, Vincent Grenon. In third place, In second place, en deuxième position, from Ottawa, Ontario, 30 years old, Nicolas Schmidt. And in first place, en première position, le gagnant chez les 30-34 ans, your winner for the 30-34 years old, with a time of 9:15:03 de Québec, 30 years old, Alex Landry-Simard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 30-34 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les 30-34 ans. Trophy in the air, gentlemen. Here we go. Congratulations, félicitations. On y va maintenant chez les dames 35-39 ans. Woman 35-39 years old with our fifth place, cinquième position. From Worcester, representing Great Britain, représentant la Grande-Bretagne, 35 years old. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from New Hampshire, USA, du New Hampshire, âgé de 36 ans, 36 years old, Adrienne McCarthy. In third place, en troisième position, from Edmonton, Alberta, 38 years old, Cassia Kuperis. In second place, en deuxième position, de Montréal, au Québec, âgé de 38 ans, 38 years old, Tanya Di Toledo. And in first place, en première position, et gagnant chez les 35-39 ans, avec un temps de 9:49:45, winner for the 35-39 years old with a time of 9:49:45 from St. Paul, Minnesota, 36 years old, Julia Curry. Yep, mom with her trophy on the stage. Let's hear it for our woman, 35-39 years old, podium. Bonne main d'applaudissement notre podium chez les 35-39 ans. Trophy in the air, ladies. Show it proud. Yep. Congratulations. Let's go on now with our men 35-39. Allons-y avec notre podium maintenant chez les hommes 35-39 ans. With our fifth place, en cinquième position, de Repentigny au Québec, âgé de 37 ans, William Fortin. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Trenton, Ontario, 37 years old, Chris Cheeseman. In third place, en troisième position, de Repentigny au Québec, 39 years old, Maxime Brouillette. In second place, en deuxième position, from London, Ontario, 35 years old, Nelson Alexander Dolema. And in first place, en première position, et gagnant chez les 35-39 ans, our winner for the 35-39 years old with a time of 9:02:27 de Latuc au Québec, Shane Lynch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your men, 35-39 years old. Voici votre podium chez les hommes 35-39 ans. Show it high, gentlemen, show it high. On monte les trophées. Oui.
That's my excuse, right?
Allons Allons-y maintenant avec les dames maintenant, 44 ans. Woman 44 years old with our fifth place, en cinquième position, fencing Cantrip, Ontario, 40 years old, Sarah Hopkins. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Burlington, Ontario, 32 years old, Lisa Marie Simard. In third place, en troisième position, from Burlington, Ontario, 44 years old, Cindy Lewis Caballero. In second place, en deuxième position, from Chelsea, Québec, 41 years old, Leah West. Hands full for Leah. Et en première position, in first place, and winner for the 44 years old with a time of 10:05:11 from Los Angeles, California, 43 years old, Laura McDonald. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your woman 44 years old podium. Bonne main d'applaudissements pour votre podium, 44 ans chez les dames. Trophy in the air, Rita. Show it high. Here we go. Once again, congratulations, félicitations. Let's go on now with our podium for the men, 40-44. Chez les hommes, 40-44 ans maintenant. With our fifth place, cinquième position de Sainte-Marthe-sur-le-Lac au Québec, âgé de 40 ans, JP Bergeron. In fourth place, en quatrième position, de l'Allemagne, from Germany, 40 years old, Yui Sidel. In third place, en troisième position, from Toronto, Ontario, 41 years old, Peter Jaska. Or Jaxa, should I say? Sorry about that. Congratulations, Peter. In second place, en deuxième position, de Saint-Lambert au Québec, 41 years old, Frédéric Leroux. And in first place, en première position et gagnant chez les 40-44 ans, our winner for the 44 years old with a time of 9:37:56, Ryan Hiscock from Toronto, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your man, 44 years old podium. Voici votre podium. Chez les hommes, 40-44 ans. Trophy in the air, gentlemen. Yes. Congratulations. Félicitations. Let's move on now to our woman, 45 to 49 years old. Chez les dames maintenant, 45-49 ans. With our fifth place, en cinquième position. From Newburyport, Massachusetts, 45 years old, Han Hammer. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Ohio, 48 years old, Jennifer Harapiak. Way to go, Jennifer. In third place, en troisième position, from Calgary, Alberta, de l'Alberta, 46 years old, Carlene Case. In second place, en deuxième position, from Toronto, Ontario, 46 years old, Izora Arujo. And in first place, en première position et gagnante chez les 45-49, our winner for 45-49 years old with a time of 10:11:01 from Windsor, Ontario, 46 years old, Brooke Brown. And I have to mention this, I don't know if you were at the Iron Kids run, but actually Brooke Brown kid deserved a huge applause. She ran the 1.5, she ran the 500, the 1 kilometer, she ran the 500 meters. We couldn't stop her, so no wonder mom is on the podium. I think the genes are all there. Let's hear it now for our age grouper, 45-49 years old. Right. Bravo. Congratulations, ladies. Let's go now with our men 45-49. Allons avec notre podium chez les hommes 45-49. With our fifth place, second position from Ottawa, Ontario, 47 years old, Matt Daly. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Port Elgin, Ontario, 45 years old, Matt Barefoot. In third place, en troisième position de Dieppe, au Nouveau-Brunswick, from New Brunswick, 45 years old, Andrew Roberts. In second place, en deuxième position de Chelsea au Québec, 46 years old, Thibaut Ravenaz. And in first place, en première position et gagnant chez les 45-49, your winner for the 45-49 years old man with a time of 9:33:11 from Nappy, Ontario, 49 years old, Brandon Knapp. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your men 45-49 podium. Voici votre podium chez les hommes 45-49 ans. Yep. Trophy in the air, gentlemen. Well done. Just before we continue, I would like to do a special award because yesterday at the start, many of you were inspired by the physically challenged athlete with the visual impaired athlete took the start. She was the first one to get in the water, setting the pace here with her guide. So please, let's welcome our winner for the physically challenged, Jessie Waterman. Jessie Waterman with her guide, Cheyenne. She completed the event with a time of 13:29:21. That was quite amazing. Is she around? Is Jessie around? Nope. Well, she deserves your applause. Once again, let's hear it for Jessie Waterman. Let's go on now with our woman 50-54. Poursuivons maintenant avec notre podium chez les 50-54 ans chez les dames. With our fifth place, second position from Utica, Pennsylvania, 51 years old, Lauren Paulson. In fourth place, en quatrième position from Winnipeg, Manitoba, 53 years old, Christine Key. In third place, en troisième position from Brooklyn, Ontario, 50 years old, Kira Campbell. In second place, en deuxième position, de Laval au Québec. Âgé de 53 ans, 53 years old, de Martine Daudelin. And in first place, en première position et gagnante chez les 50-54 ans, your winner for the 50-54 years old with a time of 11:07:38 from Huntsville, Ontario, 53 years old, Jessica Adams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 50-54 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les 50-54 ans. Trophy in the air, ladies. Oh yes. Congratulations. Félicitations. On poursuit maintenant notre podium maintenant chez les 50-54 ans. Our podium for the 50-54 years old. With our fifth place, cinquième position. From New Boston, New Hampshire, 52 years old, Hans Larsen. In fourth place, en quatrième position, de Coteau-du-Lac au Québec, âgé de 51 ans, 51 years old, Simon Levasseur. In third place, en troisième position, de Tracadie au Nouveau-Brunswick, from New Brunswick, 54 years old, Louis-Philippe. Sorry, it's McGraw. Yep, we got that. Let's move on now with our second place, deuxième position, from North York, Ontario, 52 years old, Eric Rollet. And in first place, en première position, et gagnant chez les 50-54 ans, our winner for the 50-54 years old with a time of 9:34:14 de Laval au Québec, âgé de 51 ans, 51 years old, Daniel Belleville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 50-54 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les 50-54 ans. Congratulations, gentlemen. Trophy in the air. Well done. Let's move on now to our women 55-59. Allons-y avec notre podium chez les 55-59 ans. With our fifth place, cinquième position from Illinois, USA, 57 years old, Diane Patterson. Diane Patterson, congratulations. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Sunnyvale, California, 55 years old, Hannah Jackson. In third place, en troisième position, from Calgary, Alberta, Rachel Taylor. In second place, deuxième position, from Pickering, Ontario, 57 years old, Laura Riguccio Viclatore. En première position in first place, and our winner for the 55-59 with a time of 10:38:09 from Thornbury, Ontario, 58 years old, Susan Arnold. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your woman 55-59 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les dames. 55-59 ans. Félicitations. Congratulations. Your attention, please. Lynn Harvey. Who is bib 1636. We invite you to go to the information booth. So go to the information booth. We have what you were looking for. Lynn Harvey, bib number 1636. Present yourself to the information booth right there. Let's move on now with our podium for the 55, 59 years old. Le podium maintenant chez les 55, 59 ans, chez les hommes. With our fifth place, second position from Regina, Saskatchewan, 55 years old, Jim Greenwood. In fourth place, en quatrième position from Edmonton, Alberta, 58 years old, Robert Walsh. In third place, en troisième position, from Monson, Massachusetts, 55 years old, Rick Malo. In second place, en deuxième position, de Moncton, au Nouveau-Brunswick, from Moncton, New Brunswick, 56 years old, Satish Puna. And in first place, en première position et gagnant chez les 55-59 ans, your winner for the 55-59 years old with a time of 10:49.51, Marco Côté de Gatineau au Québec.
I don't know why he left. He should have got left. I do know why. Because
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your man 55-59 podium. Voici votre podium chez les 55-59 ans.
so that's him on top. That's him on top of the guy that was
Félicitations. Congratulations. Let's move on now with our woman, 64 years old. Alors donc chez les 60-64 ans chez les dames, with our fifth place, second position, from the state of New York, 64 years old, France Vincent. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from St. Thomas, Ontario, 60 years old, Helki Pop. In third place, en troisième position, from Bathurst, New Brunswick, du Nouveau-Brunswick, 62 years old, Nathalie Voisin. In second place, en deuxième position, from Nappy, Ontario, 63 years old, Judy Andrew Piel. And in first place, en première position et gagnante chez les 60-64 ans, your winner for the 60-64 years old with a time of 11:07:30 from Ottawa, Ontario, 61 years old, Sheila Gilly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 60-64 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les 60-64 ans. Trophy in the air, ladies. Yeah. Let's move on now with the men 60-64 years old. Le podium chez les 60-64 ans chez les hommes. With our fifth place, cinquième position. From Oakville, Ontario, 63 years old, Tom Champion. En quatrième position, fourth place, from Markham, Ontario, 61 years old, Mikhail Suraldev. Close enough, I guess. Here you go. Good job, Mikhail. In third place, en troisième position, from Toronto, Ontario, 63 years old, Brian Miller. In second place, en deuxième position, from San Pedro Garza, Mexico, 63 years old, Enrique Dijalba. And in first place, en première position, et gagnant de l'épreuve chez les 60-64 ans, your winner from 64 years old with a time of 10:30 and 28. From Ontario, 61 years old, Alec Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your men 64 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les hommes 60-64 ans. Up in the air, gentlemen. Yep. Once again. Let's hear it. Congratulations. Let's go on now with our women 65-69. Chez les dames maintenant 65-69 ans. In fifth place, en cinquième position, from Amherst, New York, 65 years old, Jen Wright. In fourth place, en quatrième position, from Ottawa, Ontario, 65 years old, Pam Midgley. In third place, en troisième position, from Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, should I say, Tampa, Florida, 67 years old, Gail Norman. Congratulations, Gail. In second place, en deuxième position, de Laval au Québec, 65 years old, Solange Bédard. And in first place, en première position et gagnante chez les 65-69 ans, winner for the 65-69 years old from Ottawa, Ontario, with a time of 12:50 and 48, 67 years old, France Hardwick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your woman 65-69 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les dames 65-69 ans. Ouais. Trophy in the air. Yep. Congratulations, ladies. Impressive. Let's go on now with our awards for the men 65-69. Le podium maintenant chez les hommes 65-69 ans. With our fifth place, cinquième position, from Canada, Ontario, 67 years old, Jonathan Hooper. In fourth place, en quatrième position, de Sherbrooke au Québec, from Québec, 68 years old, Robert Lecomte. In third place, en troisième position, from Aurora, Ontario, 66 years old, John Capelletti. In second place, en deuxième position, from Whitehorse, Yukon, to Yukon, 66 years old, John Berryman. And in first place, en première position, et gagnant chez les 65-69 ans, winner for the 65-69 years old by time of 11:26:17 from North Sanish, British Columbia, 67 years old, Mike Bond.
Yeah, Mike!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our band 65-69 years old podium. Voici votre podium chez les 65-69 ans. Congratulations, gentlemen. Let's move on now with our woman 70, 74 years old podium. And let's hear it for our winner. Notre gagnante chez les 70-74 ans with a time of 50-24-38. From PEI de l'île du Prince-Édouard au Canada, from Canada, 71 years old, Nancy Ripley! Let's hear it again for your winner, for the 70-74 age grouper. I just received it now. Okay, hey Nancy, you were so good at the podium. We'll have somebody else with you, so hold on a second. So we're going to go now with our second place. Our deuxième position from Toronto, Ontario, 70 years old, Jennifer Knowles. With a time of 15:52:07. And Nancy, yep, our two great athletes. Let's hear it once again for our 70s. Oh. You're so in shape that we made you go back and forth a couple of times. So let's hear it again. Big round of applause for a 70-74 woman podium. Voici votre podium chez les dames 70-74 ans. Respect, ladies, respect. Congratulations, well done. Allons-y maintenant pour notre dernier podium. This is our last podium with our men 70-74 years old. Notre dernier podium avec les hommes 70-74 ans with our third place from McKellar, Ontario, 70 years old, David Jones. In second place, en deuxième position, from Kingston, Ontario, 71 years old, Jim Malekos. And in first place, en première position et gagnant chez les 70-74 ans, this is a winner for the man 70-74 years old with a time of 13:24:40 avec un temps de 13:24:40 de Repentigny au Québec. Âgé de 70 ans, Robert Chautier. Mesdames et messieurs, votre podium c'est les 70-74 ans. This is your man, 70-74 years old podium. Oh. Congratulations, gentlemen. Do we have one more, you said, Marty? Do we have one more to fix? Hold on a sec. Two more to fix? So stick around.
What would I do without my disorganization?
So now we're going to bring back to the podium our 70-74. So we'll ask our podium that were there to be on the podium, because we have somebody else to bring with you our top 5. So we do have Sam Coppersmith from Scottsdale, Arizona, 70 years old, in 5th place. And in 4th place, Bruce Moore from Regina, Saskatchewan, 70 years old. Do we have our complete podium here? So David Jones, Jim Milikos, and Robert Chaudier to join in to the podium. Here we go. We now have our full 74 years old podium. Yes, let's hear it once again. And hold on a second, we got some more. Are you ready for some more? No, we're good with your categories, gentlemen, but let's hear it now for our winner for the 75-79 age grouper with a time of 16:55:13. He's from Colorado Springs, Colorado, USA. Let's hear it for 77 years old, Rob Ludwig. Congratulations. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the award. Thank you for attending. Now, if you want to go to the World Championship, stick around. You know, about 3 minutes from now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Volunteer video, for sure. Well, they were there, ladies and gentlemen, during the whole weekend. Let's take a view right now at the recap of the volunteers video.
We're building the swim car signs. All right. Get the crowd going, and everyone gets to their place and have a great day today.
Just all these incredible athletes and something I aspire to do in my future. They get to help me for the middle of the biggest race potentially they've done so far. Make fun.
They are the best.
That is the athletic business.